is incomplete.
Intended for Jacob Hollister. Incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Newton. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Newton. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air again, Newton. That's out to his running back, Michel. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people.
And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he's going to throw deep back. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big pickup of 38.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Airing it out deep for Woods. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we send you on over to our... So the halftime show of the Super Bowl, abbreviated, ready to go for the 2nd half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And it's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. A quick pass to Kupp. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
At the 42-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On first down. He'll drop to throw.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Bryson Hopkins, 34 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They'll run on first down. Michel, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. Second and 11 at the 41.
41-yard line.
Newton. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for. Third down here.
Brings up third down and the 11.
Back to throw, Newton. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Keenan Allen.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And now a shot into coverage downfield is complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
That's good.
A huge play that time for the Rams. And even 50 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Here's Hyde on the draw. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will stretch the lead to 3 scores now at 19-0.
Patriots nothing.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England trying to get a place on offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
From the 22, Newton. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
3rd down.
One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for Julian Edelman. Incomplete. It's now.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. They're running it. It's Michel. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. But no reason not to try it there. And they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Out of the gun, Newton. On the move to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Fighting to stay on his feet past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
That catch good for only a couple. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
From the gun, Newton. Open man, it's Allen. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Keenan Allen, 39 yards. And the Patriots get a score closer. Now the extra point.
For the extra point.
And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead. 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, this defense deep, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. He'll throw from the gun. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Newton. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman.
Here we go.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he finds Edelman again. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
To pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing again is Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
Newton on the keeper.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the
Let's
other
get
way.
that swagger, y'all.
And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. Austin McGinnis out for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading. That throw into the arms of Allen, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton, and down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Newton. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. On 4th down, Newton. Pressure gets there, and he goes down. Now there's also a flag, but this might be on the offense anyway.
No!
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Leonard Floyd, and that may write a finish to this Super Bowl. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again. Then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Back to the ground. This time it's Hyde. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for first. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. On first down, Newton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Throwing again on second down, Newton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. Newton on third down. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may write a finish to this Super Bowl. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Let's go. 33. Yellow. Red. Yellow. Sad.
And they take a knee. The Rams have won the Super Bowl, and they will get the Lombardi Trophy. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And with that, the Dream Team stepped off the field and into football legend. What means more to your legacy?
It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be a part of that group. And I'm grateful we were able to cap it off with a Super Bowl title.